Hello people, it's me, Lipluini. The god of CCP is on it again in the late age of Caelum. Well, okay, in the Dominion 6 world. Oh god, I think I fucked this up too completely. Let's move on. Early fall in the year 2 of the Ascension Wars, and Hilmer Valgar Peterson is on his way. We managed to rush through some more levels of research first. We have completed Enchantment 5, so now all of our level 2 mages can shit out tons and tons of skeletons. And the mages with even higher capability in death magic can do the same thing and never stop. Yeah, now already at Thaumaturgy level 2, and yeah, next time we're at level 3 and then at level 4, so our god can teleport. Then we were still some shitty things. Level 3, body ethereal. Oops, my cat just bounced in from the garden. Don't worry. Okay, she isn't carrying a rat or a mouse or something. Everything is fine. And because we completed 3 levels all at once, I can now chain up some more conjuration levels to get. Okay, Yassad is some kind of divine spirit mage. Bravashi is some kind of flying commander. Well, okay, all these guys are flying, of course. So let's do this and see how far we come before I have to reconsider. Our main goal is, of course, alteration, since a lot of our summons are astral mages. And if we want to do something like dooming the entire battlefield, which gives everyone the curse affliction, or something really insane like time stop, which, to be fair, is not as effective as you think it is, because all it does is transform 1 turn into 10 turns, but only for the caster. So first off, the low fatigue cost is good, because even if you overcast this and have even higher level as level 6 astral, you need a lot of fatigue open to cast spells, because very obviously if your caster casts this and it then takes a nap, a lot of those 10 rounds are completely wasted. So this is something our pretender, for example, could cast at something like 50 fatigue without anything else adding on to his level 7. Well, then he could probably cast 1 or 2 more spells, and then he would just take a long nap until time stops. Then you have insane shit like Rish. Our boss pretender needs at least 2 boosters or 2 empowerments to get this far, but a Rish can do all manners of shit. And at the worst end is Armageddon. If you type this in while wishing, then you fuck over the world. I think it kills 25% of the world's population. Has a chance of killing enemy units everywhere. Yeah, and it's of course permanently lowering income everywhere. It's kind of a temper tantrum at the end, or if you're already so strong that you don't need to recruit any more units and mages, then you can just shut down everyone else's income with this. And it's not like you can just stop it. The only thing even worse than wishing for Armageddon is one of those super globals that fuck over the entire world. And if you launch one of those, you better not one of the nations that can be hurt by them. Otherwise, that's a really strange suicide. So we have now twice born our second mage. And we saw a face of Tianchi with Blackhawks fighting a force of Raga and winning. Not exactly a battle for the ages. I really wish it would learn to remember my settings. I don't care too much for too detailed battle logs, but yeah, okay, and oh, that's funny. Red and slightly darker red. Yeah, that's really useful game. Thank you for the team colored squares. Then there was another battle in the Old Man Mountains, where we took over a Femini province that was cut off from everything. There was some defense here, but our earthbounds killed them all without trouble. I think they didn't even need a blast for this. Crossbow men are already kind of scary if you have that many of them. Of course, crossbows. Oh wow, okay. I just wanted to say they work best against huge targets, but then they just missile down in the poor bastards directly in front of them. I guess it's hard to miss if you're standing right in front of them. This was funny. After that, we witnessed Pyrene attacking Andramania and winning. In Agraria. Where the fuck is Agraria? Oh, it's over here. And there is there a fortress? No, I don't think so. Was there not the capital somewhere around here, or am I looking at the wrong part of the map again? Could of course be. Oh no! Oh no! Andramania is over here. It's already not being covered anymore because I moved my scout too far. I have to wait for the next scout to arrive in the area. Andramania is still fighting a lot, but of course with all those enemies working together. Or are they working together? Femini? Tenchi? Oh, yeah, Raga has given up and is now AI controlled. So I'm guessing there is really no way. Huh, okay, I'm still doing Andramania, and Andramania? That's one of the yellows, I guess. Snake Hold'em? No, that's Patala. Oh, I think my eyes are getting worse again. All dog new tricks, yes. So they are still human controlled. But now everyone will tear Araga apart, and there will probably not be much left over from Andramania. Yes, Andramania. I keep fucking. Where the fuck is this? Pantocrator's bounty. Ah, yes, here. It's here. And as you can see, Femini is sitting next to Andramania, so even if Andramania makes now a new attempt to clearing out Raga around, I'm guessing the two other players in the won't be willing to give up now, won't they? Let's look at the fever fence, even though it's a risk for our not cold-blooded scout. Not scouts are cheap, so of course we are now kind of, this is all TNC, we don't want to run into them, and the forest really this important. This is already under the control of TNC, so it's not like we can snipe it. Yeah, and then there is this line of mountains in the way, which forces us to walk a real... Oh yeah, and it's also already claimed by Femini, so I guess we're keeping this one for now. Now Palgrave is a little bit safer. And we move Carlos to back here to reinforce Troll Canyons. Other messages of importance? Range of Shadows, Fire Gems and Astral Parts. Centra. A Windmaster. We gain 11, we gain a Windmaster and 2 Cloud Mages. That's interesting. I know this event, but normally you just get a lab and 1 mage, not like 3 of them, and one of them even a level 2 mage. Well, we already searched here for magic sites, so I'm guessing it's interesting. Can we take his gems? Hey, we can steal his gems, that's cute. So I'm collecting those because I don't think you need them. Well, I could put them here to research. That seems a bit unwise. This guy also has a black steel helmet. The fact you don't need a helmet. I'm not sending you into. But hey, you can use a helmet because it would be better than even the ice aegis. Still no idea what I do with the Stimphalian wings I got, or the Berserker pelt. I guess I just keep them as random vendor trash, even though I can't sell them, of course. So next turn we gain 3 new mages for our research. 10 and 8, so 10 plus 16, it's 26 more research. And one of the air mages, the Windmaster, can join our other air mages together with our new clown. And yeah, Stingray. You can, Stipe, sorry. You can patrol this province because it fucking sucks that there is someone hiding here who is dumping our dominion. Whoops, no, not advanced cast spells. Fucking hell. That's only useful if you have some troops to protect your idiots. So, Varius. There is still a lot of stuff we can't see. And since I've sent so many scouts into the other direction, I try to get into Rame or Rane if you select another mode of pronunciation, not of reparation, or what the fuck was I thinking? No, Godstump Mountains. That's fucking hell, and it's on the opposite end. So after I've cleared Centra, I have to fly my army over here. At least there's this nice triangle to show me what's going on. Worldwide event. Heat +1. Isn't there? Oh, fucking hell. I really hope the Throne of Summer stops or someone gets the Throne of Winter next. And now we have Godstump Mountains. Wow. Yeah, that's impressively evil of the game. I don't know why I always this unlucky with getting multiple of these weird false prophet. Now we have a fortress in Palgrave and Troll Canyon. Walls are moderately damaged, so we're not making much progress here. Come Raven Guards. Good. Just attack and fly, please. Just a sudden death strike. I switch them to independent attack bone use. So I can, with some luck, get the enemy to move away from each other. And which one of these was the stronger one? Yeah, that's the Darshinika. You will bring your son into the Godstump Mountains. Good lord. Good idea of me to recruit many different troops in many different places. These guys. Yeah, and then attack rearmost enemies. So. Because again, if they are used in stealth mode, there is no retreat. If they aren't winning, they are all dead. So I can let the guy in front swing his magic sword, short sword around a bit. Well, unmagic, but it's still better than his normal weapon. And Hilma is here right now. Hilma, you can search for some magic sites while I'm doing the research thing. Yeah, so after we reach some high conjuration levels, we probably should go back. And here we have some more troops, probably to reinforce this little sieging force on Bogarus. We managed to reduce heat a little bit here, but yeah, the world is fucking us over. It's now spring, and we have some provinces where enemy dominion has made things really, really hot. Not good for us. It's one of these cases where both sides don't want to fight. Patala's player doesn't want to fight me because all my ice magic and of course my stupid undead could put all his snakes to permanent sleep, and I don't want to wage war against someone who has so much fucking heat. So of course many of my units have cold resistance, and his main mages are also, his capital main mages are also all water mages, so that's a odd concept, I guess. Good luck to him, I guess. Outside TNG is getting bigger. Ulm is getting bigger because multiple players are now eating Vettiheim. Getting close to the point where I have to do something, but of course, with Raga being out of the count, I have no idea. If it weren't for those multiple bad events that need some patrolling, I probably would have already moved into the western shit here. Oh, TNG is already moving faster than I thought possible. But I guess I could try to get resting hates, at least. There are no... Oh yeah, there is of course this temple here, right? So where the fuck... Okay, you go there, and you go... No, you will go into the Grey Forest. Because if this still is held by Raga and Romania, this would be a nice second throne for us. We should, after all, at least try to win this game. Ulm doesn't hold any thrones. I think Pythium, yes, Pythium is this in this age is it's green. Has already has this awful giant throne under lock and key, so we can't really do anything there. So an attack on Ulm would be primarily just to switch off the threat of blood magic on one of our sides. And we have the Throne of Art. We have to crack him, of course, to get him. But this is at least two potential thrones I can't put my feet on. We are still losing ground, but we got some event gams, so we can still keep up with our insane plan to make the world's largest stomp army. Michael Jackson music video, you know the one. Oh yeah, I sent the other idiot away. So I have to wait until he gets back. Hopefully he finds whatever is hiding here. And oh, of course. We don't even have a temple there. Fuck. And temple is 600, right? 600? Fuck, yes, of course. There are some who get the shit cheaper, but help. Okay, let's... Oh, wow, yeah, I keep forgetting how fucking cheap some of my units are. But now at least I get more of my sacreds. Now I have some money left over for another temple. To get this icky heat dominion off my back. And you still need one turn, and we have at least some basic defenses here. And in 2 turns I can start with bigger fortifications. Troll Canyon can stay a castle, but Polgrave should be upgraded post-haste. Middle grade is already... Oh, no, still. We all have all these fancy new fortresses, but they're all only at level 2 because upgrading costs money. Who would have thought? And we need both troops and mages, so we keep getting them. So you, my friend, can go back to research. Now I have one good air mage and one good death mage, who won't ever die. At least not the first time around. They're not immortal, I have to add. They will die eventually. There is not much over here in this direction. And since there is an army of... Well, okay, that's more like an event. And of course here's a small counter army that could be trouble. But I also don't want to leave everything here to my neighbors. It's kind of amazing how spread thin we are, simply because those dumb assholes in Centra and Godstomped Mountains making an annoyance of themselves. And Troll Canyon is still terrifyingly effective at keeping us off. So now we have these guys, who haven't been activated yet. Hexamanish. Oh, he also got, yeah, the Hunter's Knife. The Hunter's Knife is magic. This thing, the Demon Bane, oh, it is magic. Oh yeah, it's just my shitty A-side. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't want to besmirch you. But of course, if I want to do something with him, he should be equalizing the troop level a little bit. After all, Darshinika is only reinforcing the local PDF, the local province defense force in the Godstomped Mountains. Yeah, they should be able to deal with a false prophet. Same thing in Centra. A couple turns of patrolling should solve those problems for me. And this means now Hexamanish can't attack. I mean, he can also sneak in then attack. Not really any idea what these guys are doing. I'm guessing the AI will try to throw off the army here sitting on Lomark. And there is, of course, the army sitting on Raga. So I guess as long as I keep away from those provinces next to Agatha's armies, I'm fairly safe. Okay, let's move so we can actually get this province. And then I'm moving my scouts to see what's going on next to this province. Resting Heights at the very least would be a nice spot for another let's protect our border kind of fortress. And yeah, that's everything I can do for this turn. This goes on, and right now the neighbors we spoke to will be confused because my emissaries arrive, and this new in-game crap is still very new for us. If they take the joke, then we have some in-game naps. If we don't, well, I guess I have to keep an eye out for Patala and Femini in the future. So of course I completely forgot what the host actually put down, because there's a difference between full-on in-game diplomacy and weak diplomacy and no diplomacy. But I'm guessing at no diplomacy I could just not send anything anyway. Oops, wrong shortcut. Wrong. Ah, here it is. Relations. Waiting. Yeah, we have sent something to Patala and to Femini. So now let's see what they're thinking about our brazen attention to in-game diplomacy. Oh, what will it be? In-game or only Discord peace? You never know. Now, Impedium is fairly aggressive south of Patala. Not much more to do this turn. Let's get out of here. Lipluini out. Oh, someone is holding everything up, I see. Well, good for us. That means no exhausting double turn. Game over now. Fucking hell, looks like things are starting to move here. I'm Lipluini, and this is Hilmar Veigar Peterson's attempt at making another EVE online game. Oh, I almost like Elite Dangerous. Well, all those space games kind of blur together after a while. So, sorry people. I'm just glad one of my 3 games just ended, so now we're only making Let's Play videos for 2 of them. Oh, hell. So, things first, our emissary from Patala has returned. Who we sent first. Non-aggression pact with Patala is accepted, and all we should be rejoicing. Then I made an unholy promise to Bulgaris to eventually, if I have time and if it makes strategic sense, to attack the one we just made a nap with, Patala. And Bulgaris in turn gave us, for this promise, all the gems they had left, because they are down to their capital and soon dead. That's nice of them. We are also slowly advancing through our research plans, and of course we make 12 more abominations. And we're still searching, mostly in vain. There is fucking hell the late age. In the Dural Woods, Ulm attacks Vettheim, but we still see only a Vettheim commander, nothing else. But we see Jewel Guardians, they're undead. That's nice. They're one of those weird things late age Ulm can do. They have these capital only Jewel Guardians, which are undead with still a mind of their own. And of course they get vampires eventually, which is why we have to think about them in the near future. Because vampires are fucking hell to fight against. Then we see Agartha attacking Raga and winning. We see a Chtonian Necromancer, and they lose most of their tiny army here. But the forces of Raga included an Anunnaki of the moon, which is probably their god? The fuck is going on here? Did the AI do something stupid, like moving their god outside? Ah, there it is. His name is Vankian casting the... Yeah, that's their pretender god. Oh, look at this shit. So he survived this battle. I'm guessing he ran away into the province he came out of. I mean, he has wings, so he had some more options. Well, the elephants are dead because they don't like magic. And there's the swarm of those cave drake riders. Those are always fun. You have been fun units. They are of course slow as fuck because the cave drakes are slow. But they are hard to kill. Kind of okay moral, and they can see in the dark, but more importantly they have a fucking cave drake. High protection, high hit points, and while they can't really do much of anything because their attack skills are awful, they also have dark vision, and they're cold-blooded, which gives them some protection against swarms, for example. And if they bite something, they get to feel it. And of course, thanks to this being Dominion 6, those two aren't fused together anymore. So if someone kills the stupid cave knight, they suddenly have a giant drake to fight with, and the other way around. Cave Drake even has higher moral, so it's a good chance that if the Cave Knight dies, the Drake will just stay and fight a while. While they're also fucking slow, they got the same cavalry upgrade everyone else got. And then he fled. Okay. Battle over. And it was here. So wait a minute. Did they flee out of the capital? I could have sworn fucking hell. Well, Agatha... Yeah, okay, we have a problem here. Because Raga under AR control is forming up a bunch of small armies. And while some of them are kind of one of them has elephant riders and one of them has elephant riders and cavalry, heavy cavalry. We have our stupid 20 dudes here. Because of course we sent them in and won bigly. We butchered them all because suddenly 20 crazy guys with double swords dropping on you from above is kind of hard to defeat, especially if they manage to immediately kill the commander like this. Kind of risky then. Units, my friend. Attack rear. We have to rejigger things a little bit. Because we want to make sure there aren't any heavy cavalry in the way if we get attacked or elephant riders. And 2 turns isn't enough for even the faster Sovereign Guards, if I think is the name of the heavy cav unit, to reach us back there. Also, I guess I have to put them on defend if I want them to actually defeat the enemy. I mean, attack could not happen. We don't know. In Jelenia Goa we got more Dominion, thanks to a martyr who died. Then we finally got one of those stupid false prophets. Let's take a look at what our army was doing here. You have these fuckers here. Just a bunch of idiots with a dagger. Plus a false prophet. He's a monster summoner, which I guess means they have a chance to summon cult followers. And here a heretic, that means this guy stealth priesting will destroy our dominion super fast. Luckily the monsters they summon, the cultists, are easy to defeat, especially if they are sitting in a heavy cav province. And of course our flying units killed him so fast I wasn't even finished talking. Then Fortress and Faircliff is completed. Troll Canyon is still at moderately damaged. Yeah, okay. TNG is over here all of a sudden. Second Forest. Yeah, okay. Might be. Only moment, they are Femini. I also sent an emissary over there, but I'm not sure they're getting the joke. It's possible they just didn't answer. Black Acolytes. Yeah, there might be some preaching going on there. So Hilma, my friend, I have no idea why you're not finding anything. I guess now I have to risk you by preaching by searching in a swamp, because swamps are a type of province with higher chance of magic sites, and we are kind of getting desperate. I mean, we got additional GAMs, so we have more time now. That's several hundred abominations. So we still I'll keep the recruiting in all my second. Oh, did you just stop? But why the fuck did you stop if there are still provinces where you can search? I'm honestly not really impressed with the auto search. It is less of a hassle to be true, but holy fucking shit. You know, there aren't that many provinces right now, so I'll just do it myself. So I already logged in because of work-related reasons earlier and did some minimum stuff to make sure nothing goes wrong if I get back from work too late. And yeah, shit, we need more money. Yeah, okay, elephants are kind of useless now. Iron crafters, should I? Need at least some kind of mage. Something that's only 100. Ah, fucking hell, I put down another storm general so we can get some mobility in our forces. We can continue to make 12 courses animated per turn. So let's put them down here where they belong. Well, let's see. I guess if I have 100 I can make a second. Just so I can spread things out a bit. There's a lot of constructs after all. Yeah, in skirmish formation because it makes a bigger box. Eventually I plan on having so many that doesn't matter. But of course we're also using skirmish in case of battle magic, because then there is some empty space to hit between them. Oh, fuck, I forgot. Yeah, this is why I need more leaders, so I can send at least one out while I'm filling up the army with new units. And here we are in the Godstone Mountains, patrolling this province, because there is a second asshole here. And as we've seen, there aren't actually a big threat. They're kind of wimpy, really. So now we have a temple here, and this means our sweet lady can now construct the missing laboratory. And then we have all those fucking Raven Lords, because I completely forgot that there is nothing to mage here. So let's see. There is only one Raven Lord here and one Raven Lord there, so two can stay here, I guess. And then I'm sending one, I guess to Palgrave. So we have a Raven Lord over there, why not? You have the basic defender and yeah, two Raven Lords. So we have some stealth shit that we can send in. And Ulm is in trouble, I'm guessing, because they haven't done anything against the Sea Dogs, and Sea Dogs aren't really a big problem. Okay, there are a lot of them, but Ulm has a lot of strong units to deal with. I guess their armies are over here the entire time. So this is the end of Vettheim, I suppose, because there is now the start of Pirene over there. But there is still Vettheim over here. They're even fighting back against Pythium. But I still have some life left in them. Bogaros will now die fast, I guess. There is another block of army, two blocks of armies on their way down there. So I don't want to interrupt all my basic infantry and mage recruitments, because we need both. So we are slowly getting there in terms of research speed. It's already more than in my last elf run, and those guys are already fucking hell. Seemingly everyone is a mage there over there, and it's of course the early age. So research speed of 400 would be terrible for them. Here I guess we can deal with it a bit. Anyway. Next turn we are Thaumaturgy 4, so our god can then teleport against, of course, it costs Astral Pulse, so it's only for emergencies right now. Then we'll go over some more spells and alteration and evocation, so we don't have to go all through the full long slog eventually. Then Conjuration to unlock some more stuff. Let's see, yeah, Storm is good. Let's do this just in case I have a chance. So yeah, this guy is now twice born, so he can't ever die, at least the first time around. Twice born the second one, and then we had some duds where we just got the normal level 2 paths and some add-on. In this case, we got, funnily enough, level 2 Earth Mage. That is a little bit useful, yeah, but it's also kind of odd. Candle guy forge Earth boots. Well, okay. That's useful because a level 3 Earth Mage is a lot better than a level 2 one, so why not? We're already getting some Earth Gems, so it would be nice to have a way to use them. And of course, those 3 idiots gifted to us from an event are now adding their research. So I'm actually slightly positive because those 3 bastards aren't the best researchers, but 10 plus 8 plus 8 is still higher than the 18 I'm losing because my friend down here, Winterfarnaf, is now forging. Back here we are now sieging for real with 185 units, and there is not much inside, I'm sure, but it's also a big beefy castle, so this might take a while. And this guy is now standing here trying to attack whoever is coming, to just see if the AI controlling Raga will try to deal with the invasion actually keeping the capital locked up and Tianchi moving in, or if Raga will turn on me instead because it's an AI, not a player. I mean, a player could also just try to throw us out, but this kind of unfocused playing will just get you killed faster, I think. Anyway, we have no idea what the AI will be doing. A player would at least, if they're really angry about this shit, do something like typing fuck off on Discord or something. Or at least, if I've played with them enough, I would already know if they are concentrating on the invasion or if they're saying, well, fuck it, I have lost, I can do whatever the hell I want. So let's see. Would be nice to know if our fuckers can actually bounce back. And whoops, oh yeah, okay, so our fuckers are basically alone on this because I needed the money for another laboratory. Yeah, not much to do, it's one of those in-between turns. At least now that I've fucked this shit up, I have some more troops to move. And in Godstomp Mountains, this is another squadron of maniacs with knife for hands. And I will move them 1, 2, 3 over here to join my little idiots if they survive the next turn. Will be interesting to see. We are at France with Patala right now, so that front line is secure. There is nothing going on with Tianchi, but they're also busy invading others. Naga is dying. Agatha is probably not immediately invading us. Femini, well, theoretically at peace, but there is also not exactly a contact right now. I'm not even sure they can. Oh wait, we have them here. So they can send someone back, even if it's just the head of our emissary. Will be kind of funny to see how they're going. Anyway, Libluini out. Until next time.